Good boy. This dog is any dog that can play Frisbee.
Kayla and I take it one step further. We're going to competitions. We incorporate a lot of cool tricks.
Meet Kayla Ross and Jake Motzkus. They're disc doggers, and their dogs are disc dogs all the way.
Getting out there and just hitting a bunch of discs is so much fun. And, you know, the dogs are having a blast. Dogs were descended from wolves who chased prey, and this gives them that outlet. Jada is a 4-year-old miniature Australian Shepherd. She is a mini, so she's a little bit shorter than most dogs, but she does with me a lot of the circus-y type tricks. She gets up on my feet in what's called a footstall. She is the only dog in the world that does a trick that's actually titled after her, the Jada wheel. She jumps up onto my feet as I roll backwards, and she crawls up my back and ends up in a back stall.
Tilt's a 4-year-old border collie. He's a rescue. He loves the disc. He's a fanatic. Tilt's known for doing really high back vaults. He just launches himself and goes up, way up in the air.
Max is a 3-year-old border collie. You know, he does great flips. He does chest vaults. He's great at the general tricks.
Split's a 1.5-year-old border collie. Split's more of a kamikaze dog. He's one of those that he has no regard for himself as long as he gets his disc. He jumps really high and flips. He'll do almost a full 360 when he flips, and he goes high both directions.
Typically, herding breeds excel the most, and it's because they have that herding drive, and that herding drive can be channeled into basically chasing a disc.
Well, almost any dog can be trained to catch a disc. Not any disc will do.
These Frisbees are made for dogs, made to be caught by dogs, and otherwise you might end up with a dog getting a cut mouth and bleeding gums.
Skyhound, Jaws, Hyperflight, and Superhero are some names to look for. And if you teach your dog advanced tricks like vaulting, you need one of these too.
We wear a neoprene vest to protect our backs from the dogs when they start vaulting, because when they vault, they push off your backs hard and they can scratch you.
Jake and Kayla's top rules of thumb for training a disc dog are patience and positive reinforcement.
You want to start with basic obedience.
It's pinpointing when the dog's doing a positive behavior and rewarding that. And so you build it in baby steps. It's just one baby step after another, and then you link all those baby steps and you come out with an amazing trick.
Guarding your dog's safety is also essential. Dogs shouldn't be trained to jump or vault for a disc until they're at least 14 months old. As with any canine sport, check with your vet to make sure your dog is fit to play. And don't ask your dog to do tricks they're not in shape for or to play too long.
They can get hurt. My biggest thing is to know your dog. Some dogs are kamikazes and they have no regard for themselves as long as they get their disc. Other dogs get tired easily, so they want to quit earlier. Just basically knowing your dog and when to stop and what's safe.
Disc dog competitions are held all over the country. Kayla and Jake compete in categories for speed, distance, and accuracy, and they do freestyle routines. But disc dogging is a sport you can enjoy with your dog on any level, in the park on a sunny day or in your own backyard.
It's awesome. You know, when you've put together a routine and your dog is really jamming with you, it's a great feeling.
It's hard to put words to it. It's holy cow, and then you want to go try and do it again.
I'm Kim Singer with Better Pets.